It's been almost close to a year since we uh, operationalized RERA in the state, and we did it through a portal. Our intentions from day one had been to do it through a portal so that it sets the tone and it would gradually develop. What in the last 1 year we have seen that as RERA has been accepted, there were a lot of misgivings. Uh, Another layer being added in the name of regulation. A lot of expectations from certain sections, right or wrong, and also a lot of uncertainty from even our other stakeholders who are not here. In fact, they happen to be various arms of the government which are not here, who are also linked to the real estate industry, revenue, urban development, so on and so forth. Uh, I would say that in the last 1 year gone by, we have been able to stabilize our portal. Yes, it was a new thing for us, especially in the government, to put all of the operations on such a footing. It might have been done elsewhere, but for as a state, yes, it was new. It's not a website; it's a portal actually. The whole of the processing also is done online. So there were some glitches which we have improved. Sooner we will come with a version 2.0, and some more other features would be added, which will make it more user friendly for us. Users are both developers, realtors, as well as purchasers. And also a third category has emerged, which are, I would say, market intermediaries. There are a lot of banks, financial institutions, people accessing these databases. We also have anecdotal evidence that a lot of people now feel very confident about RERA certified properties. The certified word actually is not of our doing. We never certify anything, we only register it actually. But people prefer to call it RERA certified. So it may. But we see there are a lot of people, Bangalore being a destination, kind of real estate destination, not only for people who are in Bangalore, but from India and outside. They get a lot of confidence when they want to invest there. But that is why people look at it. So it's not only anecdotal, we also get a lot of queries. One of the sections which we have introduced is a help desk section. I mean, it's amazingly, we had almost more than 1 lakh calls on this. So people keep on asking us about properties and things like that. Regulators, okay. But anyway, so we would like to keep this this help desk. It's not only for realtors, but also a lot of people buy and everything.
But data is the king, sir.
Data is the king. Yep. So we do have a lot of data, and we are doing analytics and things like that. And as purchaser confidence has certainly increased. I mean, you can do an anecdotal survey, you can do a sampling survey. We have actually asked one agency to do it for us, a sampling survey to see what is the expectations of the buyer from RERA. Actually, our portal obviously will improve. There are a lot of small changes, small incremental changes, but all are quite substantive in nature, which reduces delay, processing time, access to information will be kept on a uniform. Many more features which will help the purchasers take the right decision. And third, very large effort to bring hitherto unregistered projects into our domain using a lot of technology interfaces, which we have perfected in the last 4 months. We have spent a lot of time doing that. So, in a big way, layering, I don't want to bore you to that, but layering of time series, GIS data on certain templates will yield information, and that linking with lateral on, and we will do that. So we don't want to be very intrusive, very large bureaucracy, but we do want to get those into registrations and all. On the legal front, we will be moving into some other areas, not necessarily on the levy of penalties or some negative things, but also where we see some distressed projects and some reworking of those, and also passing certain rulings or decisions which we feel will have substantial impact in the times to come, which obviously will go through the judicial scrutiny, absolutely no doubt about it. We are also prepared for that. But we think that is time we moved to Section 35 and so many other things are there. So we started working on this. Selling an unregistered property in Karnataka today is an illegal act. If it comes to our notice, they will also be under penalty of Section 59 or whatever. That is there. We have levied in 2 or 3 cases if it comes to us. But if you see the trend, I would like to say, because I mean, as a regulator, I don't see in terms of months or years, I see in terms of slightly longer period of time, these sales are coming down. And I assure you, first of all, access to all finance is stopped. Okay?
Yeah.
It's official finance. I mean, for the banks, and even you cannot even, the banks not let you borrow also. I mean, individual buyers also. So many people now come cheapishly, if I may say so, and pay a cost for that to get the investor because they are unable to sell to their consumers who are not demanding that your budget is not registered. How I can't get loan. So that's one way. The second one way is we will make it very difficult for these projects to be registered. Okay, so this is a work in progress. Why it is work in progress also I don't mind sharing, because it is very simplistic to say stop. But then again, then the onus will be on the registering authority to determine whether it was ongoing or not. Now that's again a very ticklish question, you know. Now Mr. Sharma did say that it's settling, but still it's an area where discretion is there. So we will not do that, but that will be there. But if you see the trend, maybe another year or so, they will all
Fall in
go off.
place.
Yes, fall in place.